Okay, I try to make all my videos interesting. So, I want to show you that I found something interesting to do with this HP Vectra VL400 SF. This is the machine that I have had so much difficulty installing Linux on. By the time you watch this video, which will not be the time on the that just showed up at the beginning of the video, certainly not the date, maybe the time, maybe this you'll be watching it at this particular time of day, but the date certainly not. Earlier today, I did further Open Media Vault experimentation, mostly having to do with this. This is that Compaq Presario 5000. And that actually worked, which was quite the surprise. But once I had finished that, I discovered that there was quite a big snag with that thing when it comes down to the memory subsystem. Both of the RAM slots are loose, and I don't know if it's broken solder joints or if it's just dirt. It didn't accept my 1GB memory upgrade. I put 512 in it. It booted, but it was very crash happy, so I don't really know what the deal is with that. Did not try putting the 128 stick back in, but maybe I'll have to try that at some point. Either way, I don't think this one is really going to work out, but just on a limb, the hardware in that, the Compaq, and this HP Vectra is fairly similar. So I thought, well, why not? I will take the hard drive and put it into this HP Vectra. And it worked. Mostly. I have, in the times that it has passed since I had first got this running, and now I've put 1 gig of RAM in it, so we're going to actually go ahead and try that, see if it's any good. Now the key lock came off, so let's see. I pushed escape. Oh boy, that is gonna take a while. Okay, well, it only counted up to 512. Control-Alt-Delete. Wonder why it only counted up to 512. Maybe it's got a 512 meg limit. I want to go into Setup. Yeah, so maybe that's not going to work out quite as well as I thought it was. Maybe those RAM sticks are bad, for all I know. But, yeah, no, I don't know. I'm gonna have to probably put that other memory back in place, so hold on just a few minutes. That's a very interesting reaction. Wiggled this memory module, because I'm trying to just give it a brief little test here, and it giggled like a little schoolgirl. Unfortunately, I did not catch that on camera because I did not grab the camera fast enough. It caught me completely by surprise. Okay, we're back to the way that it was before. And the one thing I did want to do is I disabled something in setup. You get 512 megs, so it's still working. If we go in here, I had turned on Quick Boot, but it doesn't actually seem to have done anything. So I don't know. We'll let that work. And we will boot this thing into Debian Linux, assuming it still works. So it looks like 512 megs is going to be the limit of this thing, unless I can find some 512 megabyte modules that actually work. Which maybe I can. So there it is starting up. Half of my OMV thing is missing for some reason. But, oh well. Okay, so, log into the administration console. We'll take a look at what it has to say. It does load a little slowly, but what are you going to do? It's a Pentium 3. I almost wonder what the Open Media Vault folks would think about if they happen to see this information. I think there's a kernel update out, but I'm not going to install it right now. I just wanted to make this very brief, very quick little video just to show off the machine and show that it is actually working. The network shares are working, everything is working the way that it is supposed to do. So, have a look at system information. Let's see. And that's just the same thing that shows up on the front page. Performance statistics. Graphs actually load. Wow. Not very well, but they do load. Disk usage, some load averages, RAM usage, network interface traffic. There's a report button. I wonder what's in here. Oh, not very much of interest, really. So, anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I don't have much else to share with you, so I'm just going to go ahead and shut this thing down. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off, and I hope to see you next time. Till then.